You've seen us do smash burgers. You've heard of smoked burgers. We're gonna do smashed smoked burgers today, and we're gonna do something very special with the bacon to make it easy to bite into. Let's go do it.
Basement.
All right, so first step is to prepare the griddle so that we can cook the bacon ahead of time. I need to put some more pellets in. I'm going with the Smokin Pecan. This is my new favorite pellet. I'll tell you what, this thing gets it done. I did talk to the folks at Smokin Pecan, and they were kind enough to extend a 10% discount for following the link in the description. It's only your first order, so I recommend order multiple boxes. You won't be sorry, but we're gonna go ahead and pour some of this in here. It's gonna be all Smokin Pecan. We're gonna go on the sear wood to the manual mode and go number 10 to get this griddle nice and hot. All right, we'll let that warm up and we'll be back to put on the bacon. All right, she's nice and hot, so it's time to go. These won't take too long thanks to that nice griddle. You saw us do this last week for that Mexican street corn. We're doing it again, this time for smoked smashed burgers or smashed smoked burgers. What would you call it, Donnie? I think smashed smoked burgers. Woo, that's hot. All right. Man, that smells good. Who doesn't love bacon? Everybody loves bacon. These are done. Now we're gonna set this back to smoke boost. Nice and low, and we're gonna put the top rack on. Okay, so the sear wood is going down to smoke boost now, which is 180 degrees. We're gonna prepare the patties for the smash. We're gonna make these fairly large because we're gonna do one patty per burger rather than multiple patties. So we'll grab the first one, and I'm not gonna form it too much because I don't like my patties being too formed. They get very dense. I'm just gonna turn it into a ball. And one more. We're gonna do 3 burgers today. One for me, one for Donnie, the producer slash cameraman, and one for Grandma. That's who's in the house today. Grandma's gonna be super happy. And now we are going to season these up. I'm going with my Old Faithful, Meat Church, Holy Cow. We're gonna go all the way around. I do not like to season my ground beef before I form the patties because again, everything gets a little too dense and I don't like dense burgers. We'll give Grandma the smaller one. These are good to go. Now, once we're at 180 smoke boost on the sear wood, we're gonna pop these on. So we're at 185 smoke boost, and one thing to note is I've got a water pan in here on the left side, which is where I'm gonna smoke these burgers. And the reason I've got a water pan in there is I want a barrier between where the heat comes from and where the burgers are gonna go, because I want this to smoke as long as possible without reaching our desired temp before the smash. Our desired temp is around 95 degrees, so that once we smash them down and they cook really quick, we get to about 140, 145, probably in just a minute. But we wanna get as much smoke flavor on these as possible. So we're just gonna stick them on right there over that water pan, and we're gonna let them bask in that smoke for as long as possible without overcooking. While the burgers are smoking, we're gonna go ahead and prepare the onions. We are gonna do onions on these burgers. White onion cut into rings is super fantastic. We're gonna grill them on the griddle, on the sear wood. And we're gonna just punch out the middle because that's where the butter is gonna go. Next thing we're gonna do is crumble the bacon. This is part of the special step for the bacon on the burger so that we don't take a bite of burger and have a whole bunch of bacon just come right off in our mouth. This is going to make it nice and easy to eat a bacon burger and super flavorful. Doesn't need to be super fine. Chunks is all good. Oh man, these are nice and good. I gotta take a quick taste. Who doesn't love bacon, seriously? That's good for the 3 burgers we're gonna do. These I'll save for later when I'm feeding the kids when they get home from soccer practice. See you in a bit. All right, so it's been about 10 minutes that they've been on, and I'm telling you, these Smokin Pecan pellets are no joke. Look at that smoke coming out of there. I promise you, we do not get this kind of smoke with the regular pellets. It is absolutely beautiful. Let's open this up. So it looks like not much progress on the cooking, which is what we want. We want them to get as much smoke as possible. I'm gonna take my handy ThermoPro lightning probe. Again, look in the show notes if you want a discount on these. It is super nice. We are at, 84 degrees, 85 degrees, 74 degrees. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and rotate. I'm gonna move this guy over here. I think we got another maybe 10, 15 minutes before we're ready to go, and we'll be back. All right, so here we are. I think these guys are almost ready. We don't want to cook them too much. 95, almost on the dot, 96.4 on that one, and 97. So we're good to go. We're gonna take these guys off. I wish I could smoke them longer, but I don't want to overcook them because we still got to smash them and we don't want these to be burnt to a crisp, even though they'd still probably be good. So we're gonna set those to the side. I'm gonna take out my water pan because I'm not gonna need this anymore. And I'm just gonna dump it out over the side over here. Nice hot water for the grass. And now we're gonna shut this and crank her back up. We're gonna use the manual mode and we'll be back in a few minutes to get this thing going. We're almost there. Holy moly.
It's just all the pecan stuff in there, right?
Yeah, yeah. All right, so she's nice and hot. We're gonna go ahead and throw these onions on there. And then we're gonna put a pat of butter right in the middle of each one. They're gonna turn out super nice. Nice and thick, nice and soft, nice and tasty. All my burgers now have these onions on them, no matter what. It's so good like this, I highly recommend it. White onion. So we're gonna toast these buns ahead of time. Gotta have toasted buns, people. It's the only way to go. I'll flip them once, then I'll put them right back, and then I'll start smashing the burgers and we'll go from there. Now we got the buns toasted. These onions are ready to flip. Let those go over there. And now we're ready to pop these burgers on. And we're gonna smash. These are gonna be some big boys. God, it smells so good. Oh man, I am salivating, I am salivating. This is gonna be absolutely fantastic. So let me address something. Some folks have said smash burgers don't count unless they're smashed paper thin. I disagree. Look how beautiful that is. You don't have to get it paper thin. You can do one patty, smash it to this level, and by the time that gets on the bun, it is gonna be a thing of absolute beauty. Once the myoglobin comes through, that's how we know we need to flip. Man, they're looking good. Let that go for another, what do you think, 1 minute? Let me use my trusty ThermoPro thermometer here. Yeah, they're pretty much ready. So we're gonna push these over. I'm gonna turn this down to 1, and now we're gonna do our magic with the bacon. So we're gonna take some bacon and put it right there. We're gonna take another tranche of bacon, put it right there. One more over here. Now we're gonna throw some boar's head American cheese right on top of each of these. And once that's fully melted, we're gonna take it, we're gonna flip it. It's gonna be one consistent patty of bacon and cheese, and then we're gonna put it right on top of those burgers. All right, so these are ready to go. So we're gonna take a burger, put it on a bun. Man, they fit perfect, I must say. Cheese bacon patty right on top. I mean, if that's not amazing, I don't know what it is. Donnie's ready to eat. That looks absolutely fantastic. Let's take these in. and give them a taste. Wow. All right, it's time to give this a shot. They look absolutely fantastic. I mean, this just looks unbelievably amazing. I don't even know if I want to eat it. It's like a work of art. Oh man, this is absolute heaven, Donnie. This is definitely this is 10 out of 5 monies. Put that camera down and come over here and try one. Unbelievable. All right, go ahead, Donnie.
So juicy too.
Oh my God. You taste the bacon, the onion, the cheese, the smoked burger, everything all at once.
Good. There's a good smoky flavor to it too. It's a good little smoke cream on the outside, but also still a little pink in the middle.
Perfect temperature. This might be the best burger I've ever had. Smashed smoked burgers.
Smacked burgers.
This is where it's at. Cheers.
Everybody.